Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 19 of Old World. Yes, I've remembered the episode number this time around. And I'm going to try and get those last 6 victory points and get this game wrapped up. I think we're nearly there. We're not terribly far away. I just need to get a few more of my cities leveled up. 1 year away from getting jurisprudence, and of course I do need to keep my eye on... where is it? Over here. To see if I can grab this from these guys. I am hoping that they stupidly move a unit out of the city. I'm not terribly convinced that they will. I could try and go to war with them, but that's probably not going to help too much. What do I need for this? Well, this one's an act autarky. What do I need for that? None of those. So we can still do the specialists. We've got 17 years. Let's go get vaulting on this one. This is our uncle. He is our ambassador. Let's give him charisma. So you guys were working on quarries. These were good quarries, these ones. We could go and get a few more because they do have adjacency bonuses. It's not like we can do too much else in this city right now. Could go and get another little hamlet over there, but yeah, for the time being, let's just go and smack some more quarries in. Okay, that's fine. We do have another free worker in Leptis Magna. We could go ahead and get a quarry here, actually. We'll get a bonus from being next to the watermill, so that is a fine thing. So military units, you guys just continue to heal up now that we've finished having to deal with the tribe. Yeah, I really don't know if they're going to move that unit out of the way. I mean, I fully suspect not at all. But I will keep a unit there and keep my eye on them just in case. I mean, like I said, I could go to war with them, but I think they've got better units than I have there. I'd have to move a lot of stuff over there to try and deal with them. And I think it's too late in the game to try and mess around dealing with them now. And they've got units around all over the place close to me. So, and they're so far behind in score, they're not really a threat. I just wanted to get the city because that city would have given me a few extra points. So you guys all just go to sleep. You finish the elder officer. So we could get another elder over here. Where are we actually? We're in Carthago Nova. Is there anything that we want to work on in particular? Let's go for another poet. We might be able to get an elder poet there. The poets are good for us because they do provide us with culture. Yeah, not bothered by that. Princess gets charisma. So this princess is our sister and heir. She gets charisma, but she becomes corrupt, or she can lose charisma and become righteous. She can lose the charisma. That's fine. So we can start a law. We can start guilds. All cities get -1 discontent. All cities get -10% rebel chance. Or we can get elites. Store 100 orders between years. All cities get +2 orders per year if legendary. Not really using all my orders, so I think we will definitely go for guilds on that one. Tournament at Lilybaeum. Which of the families dislikes us the most? If I was looking at the right list, that would be good. The Hanoid is not one of the options. Barcid likes us the most. So let's go for that one. Yeah, Hanoid absolutely hates us here. And that's reduced the discontent in Carthago and given us 300 culture in Lilybaeum. All good stuff. You have completed the Fisher. Not too much we could get here. Might be worth getting something like... we've got plenty of money coming in. Let's go for the festival. It will give us more culture. There are a few more cities that need stuff doing. You finished the Master Philosopher. So let's go the Elder Philosopher. Still got another city that needs something doing. You finished the Stonecutter. We can get an Elder Acolyte here, I suppose. And yeah, we can end that year. Okay, how are we doing in terms of score? Still on 52. Persia's on 47. So there's still 5 behind us. Go on, just move that unit 1 tile, and then I'll jump in and grab it. I don't think there's anything to persuade them or give them any cause to move, so they probably won't. Acquired taste. Peace with Rome. Got quite a lot of food. We'll just have peace with Rome. I'm not going to fight with them, and clearly. So who is this? This is the Barsage family. +2 charisma. +1 charisma. I'll just take the +2 charisma. Obviously. Worker here is now free. Really don't need this courthouse. I think a few lumber mills over here is not a bad idea. Actually, let's go and get the nets on the pearls. Because we are missing that. You just got, I think, shunted out of the way by a Roman unit. So yeah, if I did declare war on them, they've got a lot of units down here. So declaring war is probably not the best idea. Let's go and create another network there. We do have a city that has finished production. You were working on the treasury. So what do we actually need? We need a treasury, a forum, and an archive 5. This is Carthagio. Is there anything in particular that you want to be working on here? The stonecutter's not going to be worth too much. Let's go ahead and get the forum, because we would like to bring the discontent... No, it's not the discontent down, but is it forum? Yeah, forum. We'll work on the forum anyway. We can get the treasury. We'll actually, let's do the treasury first. No, but we'll queue the treasury up. Okay, that's fine. That's all queued up now. We've got 2 workers who are free. This one wants to build a garrison there. It's not a bad idea. There's not many good things we can build there, and it's right on the edge of our territory. These units, of course, should heal. And one is fully healed now. I'm just going to do the tiniest little bit of exploration with this elephant over here. Yeah, see, I was wondering earlier why certain units would wake when they were on sentry mode, and somebody literally just replied in the comments and said that units will wake on sentry mode whenever another unit is nearby. You don't have to be at war with them. And I thought that was weird, because I was expecting to only wake up when a hostile unit was nearby. Well, this camel archer and this elephant, they haven't woken up, and they're next to units, so it must be only when hostile units are nearby. They haven't just woken up because they're near other units. Okay, let's carry on. We've got another worker somewhere. So you are at Lilybayham. We've got a windmill over here. I'm not sure if there are any... So there is one... Yes, there's one wonder left that we can build, and it has to be next to the city centre itself. Probably can't be built on... There's probably not many tiles it can be built on. Yeah, Circus Maximus could be built here on top of this farm. Could we afford it? Yes, easily. 17 years is a long time, but do you know what? Let's go ahead and... Will that allow us to do it? Replaces the farm, so I've got to hold control as well to replace the farm. There we go. We've now started work on the Circus Maximus. So that is the last wonder now claimed. Not built yet, but the last wonder claimed. Still not making any movement on points. Really need to boost up culture right now. A lot of Persian units around. Not expecting a war declaration from them right now, but you never know. In fact, I'm paying them not to be at war with me. So we'll have to see how that works out. Our mother has died, who was also our Chancellor. Oh, let's have Carthagio losing some discontent. We can afford that, so let's go for that option. She can become a scholar. So you get essentially +3 wisdom, or +2 wisdom and +2 discipline. I think we'll just take the wisdom. Let's get a new chancellor. You cannot... Oh, we don't have the civics to do that anyway. So why even give me the option? We have 2 workers. Suggesting a stronghold here. Sure, let's go and do that. We don't have a lot of stone now. Don't really need the courthouse. We could get a stronghold over here. But the windmill might be slightly more useful, so we'll get the windmill. You're just exploring. This would be a nice city if we could nab it. But he hasn't moved off that city site yet. Because being able to grab that would be really nice. Again, we're so close to the end of the game, it doesn't really matter. Can you... No, I can't do anything with you. We'll just put you there and put you back onto sentry. And we've got another city that's finished what it was doing. So you've completed the rancher. Now, I don't think I've got any archives anywhere anyway. So let's... Well, you've got an archive 1, so let's get an archive 2 going there. And we will end the year. We're up to 53 points now. I'm not sure what happened, but something must have pinged. Because we have managed that. Although Persia's gained another couple of points as well, so they are catching up. Now, I'll get 2 points for... There's 2 wonders that haven't been built, and I'm working on both of them. The Hagia Sophia will be complete within 3 turns. So that'll put me up to 55. So a few people die. I'm going to get a free court minister. Still research. That could be useful. Let's go for doctrine. The game's been nagging at me to do that for quite some time. Is it worth getting a quarry there? We can still do with a lot more stone coming in. But there aren't many better options, really, for stuff. So we'll just go ahead and build the quarry. We've still got a few more workers that are not really busy. So yeah, let's just spam quarries around everywhere. Are you finished? Yes. Another quarry here. What governor, if any, do we have in here? We don't have a governor at all. Do we have a delver available? Diplomat, eloquent, judge, you can hurry projects, scholar. Yeah, so unfortunately at the moment I still don't have the civics needed to appoint someone, but I thought I might have a delver and I do not. So this is our sister. She can become cruel. She can become commander. Or an orator. Let's have her become commander. Humble yourselves before the design and be exalted. Well, not really an option there. We can't do anything. They still haven't moved the unit away from there. Yeah, they're definitely keeping that unit sat on it. That's a shame, but I'm definitely going to stay here. I'll keep my eye on them. If they give me the option to nab it, I will. You've completed Festival 2. Yeah, we can do Festival 2 again. Treasury 2, Moat, Treasury 2, Forum 2, Archive 2, Festival. Oh, we've done 3 festivals. We can do another Festival 2. Yeah, Festival 2 is repeatable. Is there anything else here that we need to get? Probably not. We'll just keep getting the festival, I suppose. And we've got another city. So what do we want to do over here? You've completed the Master Doctor. That gives us the Elder Doctor option. Not that I think we're going to win on ambition. So still 53 of 58. So what I'm mainly waiting for is a few more cities to pop up in their culture level. So Leptis Magna here's culture is strong. In 4 years they will go up to legendary, so that'll be another point. Someone else died in office now. Improve relations with Persia. I'm going to improve relations with Persia. We're not too bothered about Judaism, I don't think. Actually, we can do. Lots of people are following it, including Roman Persia. Let's go with Judaism, and it'll reduce some discontent and give us some more culture. This is our cousin. Let's go philosophy. That's the least worst of them. Choose a new governor. This city didn't really have an awful lot going on. I don't think we necessarily need somebody in there. Let's go ahead and build an amphitheatre here. So we do have the new Chancellor at least. We don't have a spouse yet. How old are we? Usually we totally have a spouse. Tribal marriage to the Thracians. Family marriage. Let's go to the Hanoids because they don't like me, so we'll get a marriage in there. I think you're just going to stay here. Are Rome at war again? Trying to remember how I see this now. There was a way to see who was at war with who else. There's definitely something strange going on. But yeah, we'll stay there. A lot of Roman units around this area. We need some more urban space down here. Where is my worker? Do I not have a worker down here? Did I send them off somewhere? Why am I not seeing the workers here? Let's go ahead and just grab a worker. Put you to the front of the queue. Probably could do with one over here too. So let's go and grab another worker. That 29 years? What? How come? That's not right, surely. Oh, because our growth is so low. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll use it. We'll get a worker from elsewhere to deal with that one. In fact, we'll just queue up a second worker here because that's going to be immensely quicker than doing it that way. Okay, fair enough. Other workers, do you want to get an amphitheatre? Fine with that. We could get another quarry there. That would be a good quarry, actually. Or we could get the windmill. Let's get the windmill. That'll also improve the output of the adjacent lumber mills as well. So that's a double bonus. They're still sticking that unit on that space. I don't think they're going to move it. I suppose I should work on a settler somewhere just in case. They've gained another point now. They're up to 50. So they are catching me up a little bit. I've got a spare resource luxury now that I could potentially use if need be. Now known as the Architect. Oh, Hagia Sophia has been completed. So that's put us up to 55. So here's our option for a husband. Let's get the Schemer. A discontent boost. -1 discontent level in all cities. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. So now the Hagia Sophia is completed. Apparently you don't even have an Odeon. Let's go work on that. You've completed the windmill. Let's go and get the warm baths. Again, still just hanging around just in case that unit moves. Apprentice Poet is completed, so let's go for the Master Poet. So we've got a couple more cities. Elder Acolyte is completed. So that's put us up to 8 of 10. What city are we in here? Let's go for an Apprentice Doctor. Looks like they're both the same. Okay, we'll end the year. We're only able to get the Treasury, Forum and Archive 4 in a city that's big enough, so we'll probably have to do those in Carthagio. So this city is 5 years away from levelling up. So I think I am only a few turns away from winning. So this might be a slightly longer video. Let's go for cartography. Our governor here has died in office. I don't think we need a particularly brilliant governor here. You're affable, you're cruel, We will upgrade your discipline. So you finished that. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and get that. It's just saying quarries for everybody. Fine. Yeah, Carthage's legendary. I don't know what comes after legendary. I didn't think it went higher than that, so I'm not too sure what that could do. So yeah, you're going to pop in 4 years, so there's a point to come there. You're going to pop in 1 year, so there's another point to come there. So in 4 years, we'll have 2 more points. That puts us 1 point away from winning. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of our other cities are close to leveling up anytime soon. But then we've got that wonder to come as well, so there is definitely something to do here. You've had your move. Another quarry over here. It's a decent one. Got some adjacency bonuses. You finished the fort. That's not a terrible quarry. It's next to the mountain. And you finished that quarry there. Lumber mills, yes. Let's go ahead and get those. Elephant keeps waking up, but apparently it's the only one that does. We do have a spy network here now. So we could put somebody in. Let's go and do that. And you're just going to stay there, I think. You've completed the treasury 4. So now we need an archive 4. We don't even have an archive 1. So let's just queue all of those up. Totally unneeded, but this is Carthage anyway. And then we've got a couple of cities with things that they need to do. Let's get a gardener here. And for this one, let's get a miner. All feels a little bit moot at this point. We do have some events to do. So, court merchant, can't do too much there. We'll increase your wisdom. This is a duke. Become vigilant, strict, or naturalist. Really wish I had somebody that was a delver. This is our sister and heir. You can gain a discipline or gain a courage. Let's take the discipline. And end the turn we go. 3 points away from a win. 4 points ahead of Persia. I think I am pretty confident that I can win this. I'd like to get it all wrapped up in this video because I don't want to draw this series out really longer than it needs to be. And I know that if I start another video after this one, I'll end up winning in a couple of turns and then it'll be like a 5-minute video. So it's probably better just to carry on with this one. So we're now known as the Keystone. We have completed the legacy of King Malek. The Fountainhead can control 10 Elder Specialists. That gives us +5 legitimacy. More people dying. So lose a lot of money. But the Hanoid get increased opinion of us. And a lot of boosts to stuff. We can afford the money quite easily, so let's go ahead and do that. Start the law iconography. All cities, we don't have any monasteries or cathedrals or temples. Calligraphy, libraries, so libraries will give us +4 culture and -1 discontent per year if we've got an elder specialist. So yeah, we want to go for calligraphy. Our spy master has also carked it. We can't appoint one because we don't have enough civics, so that's fine. Free worker, as in available worker. So let's go and do that. So there's another worker somewhere. Library. Libraries, yes, I like libraries. But I'd prefer not to build them on forest tiles. This is the one where, yeah, that library will become an urban tile, so that's fine. We are over here. We need 6 more urban tiles. That's pretty terrible. But yeah, we can spam some hamlets around. There's a lot of tiles here where I would have liked to have got lumber mills. I guess we could build the urban tile. Well, wherever we build the urban tiles, they're going to end up squashing lumber. So there's not too much I can do about that. And this city's completed the Elder Poet. Could work on more stonecutters, I suppose. Okay, how close are we getting now? We're on 56 of 58, so we are only 2 points away. We are still 11 years away from completing that last wonder. So it's going to be at least, well, it's going to be at most 11 turns. In 11 turns, we will have won. Assuming that Persia hasn't overtaken me by then. I don't think realistically they can. So I'm not worried about that. Don't want the free trireme. Let's go for mana. Somebody's woken up here because for some reason Rome have gone and stuck a unit up here in my face. Oh, it's just telling me that the city's kind of free right now. Let's get a fisher. So what else have we got going on? You have completed the Elder Philosopher. We could definitely do something like an archive. Let's get some more science coming in. Still got another city that needs to do something. You've done the Apprentice Doctor. Let's go towards the Master Doctor anyway. I do have a event to deal with. I was just checking here. And no surprise, they haven't moved. So let's deal with the event. So someone dies, Persia loses opinion, Rome gains opinion, or Rome can declare war on us. Well, I really don't want to be at war with Rome, not at this point. So we'll just try and stay out of that. Our spy master has now died. Let's put you in the spy master. Let's end that year. Just hoping that we get an extra couple of victory points quickly so we can end this. If I could grab that city, that'd be an extra victory point right there. But now I just need them to move off, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Long time... yeah, they're moving a lot of units towards me. That was almost like it was planned. A free turreted elephant. Yes, always. Not going to bother replacing generals right now. What do I want to do with you? This is Carthage. I'm going to assume we have a library over here. We can get a grocer. I'm going to replace the farm and get a grocer. We don't have one of those yet. You could get an academy. Definitely worthwhile having. You have completed the quarry there. If I move you over to here, is there anything useful we could get? We could get a market. Let's get a market. I know I'm replacing a few farms, but well, I say we're not hurting for food. We are a little bit. But we can sort that out. We can actually make this a farm. So let's go and do that. This city has finished its miner. Let's go and get a rancher. Get some more food coming in. And we've got a... inspired by the pyramids. Well, that was a while ago. Become proud. Yeah, just become proud. Okay. Let's end the year again. Still at 56 of 58. I don't think I'm going to get to enact autarky. I think I'm too far away from the tech to get that. I will have a look the next time the tech tree comes up. So people converting to Judaism. This is... does it matter? Oh, we don't want all that discontent. I can lose a little bit of legitimacy here. Gain some stone, gain some science. We'll lose the money to gain the science. That finishes the elephant. That's fine. She can study commerce. So now we have to pick on something here. So we can get a goods boost to give us iron, stone and wood. That's probably worth it for like one year. I'm not even going to bother about that ambition. It's kind of pointless. Let's get the library over here. More free workers. Can't really do farms or anything. Suggesting a harbour. Probably a good option. We can get a farm over here. Not going to be the best farm in the world, is it? But we'll do it all the same. That could be another farm. That'd be a decent one, actually. 10.5 out of that one. Just because we are now losing food. And, yeah, let's get a farm. Let's get a farm over here. I think we're expanding reasonably fast. Here's my free turreted elephant. Look at it in all its glory, getting into this tiny little mini boat so it could get across the water. That is fantastic. Ending the year on 57 of 58. So we are 1 point away. However, Persia is right up my backside. 56 of 58. Persia is 2 points away from a win here. I am 1 point away from a win. I could potentially go all in. Let's go for Bodkin Arrow for Longbowman. Upgrade you to Inspiring. I could potentially go all in, declare war on Babylon, and just try and grab a city. You know, even just kill that unit, instantly run in and set up. I mean, that would be an instant win if I could kill that one unit and get in there with a settler. To the point where I'm actually almost convinced it would be a good idea. And by almost convinced it would be a good idea, it's a terrible idea. Can I buy a settler? No, because I don't have any food. So that's a problem. Can I hurry production? Potentially yes. If I had the civics. Which I don't. So can't do it on this turn. That's fine. Let's go through everything that we can do. All families gain extra opinion of us. So I'm going to try and cheese this a little bit now here. I don't want to start any laws because I don't want to use up my civics. Reduce the discontent in Carthage. Now farms are still important. But we're going to get the baths here. And I know that wasn't the optimal placement because the other spots would have reduced the discontent more, but it's fine. We still need more farm. Let's go ahead and get a farm here. So yeah, all these units are going to do nothing right now. I guess what we could do is put some generals in. Anything that gives us a bit of extra attack, really. So we'll put some generals in there. We could promote some more of these units. It's not necessary, but if we can make everybody a little bit stronger, then let's go ahead and do it. Right, you've got a free promotion anyway. You can just stay there. And then we've got a couple of cities that we need to deal with. So you finished the stonecutter. Let's get a farmer, actually. That wasn't the farmer that I wanted. Clicked on the wrong one. It was this one. And we've got this city here. Master Doctor completed. You can get a farmer as well. Okay, so we can end the year here. So yeah, let's end the year. So I'm going to try and see if I can cheese this a little bit. If I can pull this off, I could win in a couple of turns. I've got to do something quick because Persia's only 2 turns behind me. They could even win here at the end turn phase. If they've got a couple of cities that rank up. Luckily they didn't. Sooner not have Persia losing opinion of me right now. We'll take the culture. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, please go away with. Right, we don't want to enact laws. Definitely don't want to be enacting laws right now. I'm just going to go and do a farm. I don't really need to deal with these people. Let's see. Right, first of all, have they moved away from that tile? They have not. So second question is, can I rush a settler? So I don't have the food, but that's fine because I can buy the food. So I can put the settler to the front. It'll cost me 700 civics to rush the settler. Requires zealot leader and state religion. Requires holy war and state religion. Hurry settler requires 4 citizens, requires volunteers. Requires orthodoxy. So I cannot rush a settler. And at this city, that it would take forever to produce one. This is not good. This city's idle. A settler here would take 7 years, which is longer than I want. I don't think I could get one anywhere any quicker. Not in time to get them over there. I guess I could do a lot of forced marching. This one would also be 7 years. Can I rush you? No, I just do not have the option to rush. I'll leave them there just in case the opportunity does come up. This is the city that needs more urban areas. This is one of the cities that needs more urban areas. Yes, let's build a market here. I'm just going to leave those guys there for now. You've completed the Elder Doctor. Let's get a farmer. I don't think my plan's a bad plan. I think I've just thought of it too late. And now looking at how long this video's gone on for, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I could have made this 2 20-minute videos. It would have been fine. But that's never usually how this thing works out. This is the grand finale. It should go on a little later. So, yeah, we've definitely got some issues going on. Have we lost? Yes, we have lost. Persia, actually, it just happened. Persia just managed to beat us. The court convenes one last time to discuss the tragedy of our defeat. We tried our best to serve and protect our nation. Carthage will go down as a minor footnote in history of Old World. So I have lost the game. I lost by 1 victory point. Persia just beat me to it. Obviously, if I hadn't been trying to do the domination victory, I could have focused a little bit more on early expansion. I'd have probably ended up with a few more cities than I did, which would have ultimately meant more victory points. I could have also got the wonders built earlier. Saying that though, I controlled all but one wonder in the game. I was 5 years away from completing Circus Maximus. The only wonder that wasn't built by me was one built by Persia. I could have also probably won if I'd have gone to war with Babylon and tried to get a settler earlier and grab that city a little bit earlier. That would have actually won it for me. Can I sort of play on here? Can I just minimise that? I just wanted to have a quick look and see if any other cities were close to popping. I don't think so. I think the cities that were already close have done. That's 20 years. He still didn't move there, the absolute git. 66 years there. 9 years for that one. Leptis Magna had already popped. You were 31 years. Carthago obviously was already popped. Lilybaeum's already legendary anyway. Got a couple of cities up here. 11 years there. 32 years there. So the only way I could have won to beat Persia would have been to have completed that wonder, which would have been 5 years away, or start another city, which would have given me another point, or maybe even captured another city, although there's no chance I was going to capture a city in a couple of turns. So a little bit disappointing. I did lose. My first game on that difficulty level, which was only the medium difficulty level, I'm hitting escape because I'm trying to bring up the menu, but it doesn't appear to be letting me have it. I was trying to see what difficulty level I was on. I can't remember what it was called. It's the middle difficulty level, basically. The sort of the default one. So it's my first attempt at playing on that difficulty level. And as I said, I did go off originally to try and get a conquest victory, which I'm convinced, unless you're playing like one-on-one, it simply isn't possible. There wouldn't be enough time in the game unless you completely disabled the victory points and time and only had victory via conquest. There simply wouldn't be enough time to take all of the other cities. Capturing cities is just such a slog, even compared to something like Civilization 5 or 6. Maybe a little bit quicker towards the end game when you start getting ballistas and onagers and things like that, but I just don't think it's a viable way to win. And because I focused on that for quite a few turns, I think I did get a little bit behind in culture and other stuff, and quite possibly would have won. Only lost out by 1 point, only lost out by 5 turns, or possibly less. So I'm pleased with that result. I will carry on playing this, and I think I can confidently say that I can beat the game on this difficulty, so I will bump up to a higher one. Thank you very much for all of you, those of you who have watched this series and stuck with it. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know I've still got a lot of new people that came in from my early Old World videos when I was doing the tutorials. If you've stuck around, thank you so much. It's great to see the channel grow. I hope you are enjoying the content. I'm going to be doing more Old World stuff. I am also going to be doing stuff from a few other games as well, because I do like to have a mix going. So there'll be some new stuff coming up, or still strategy type games, but I'll have some new stuff coming up in the channel, or on the channel in short order. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.